I want to introduce to the viewer a site which I consider not to be of human construction, which is located about 20 miles north of the international border with the Republic of Sudan and Egypt. And this site is quite a large complex, again, like in Peru and in the Sudan as well. It's the creation of life which appears to be happening with this site, or the end product of this site. And be it on the east bank of the River Nile that flows through Egypt, it has and is being supplied by not only pumps, but crafts which are holding containers in. And these crafts have their own propulsion system, which is again quite unique to human engineering. And in this short film I intend to show the viewer both the site and these pumping stations, as it were, where these crafts are coming in. Floating in the River Nile, some 50 yards off the east bank, the larger of the two measures 173 yards, about 158 metres, whilst the smaller craft is 122 yards, 112 metres. Now, the viewer will see that they're made of segments. This is like a boom. And the viewer should be able to see that the capsule is under the boom, and it is in 5 segments, altogether 10 different compartments. The larger of the two crafts has 4 different couplings, the booms, and the smaller of the two, this one here, it's around about 18 feet in width here on the container, and approximately 12 yards in length. The actual width of the boom is approximately 8 feet. But what is important about this, there is a dynamics being employed where here we have a gap between the two containers, whereas here the two containers have been drawn together, as is being applied in the smaller craft here. Now I can't really tell what the material is being employed here for them to float on the River Nile, but there certainly aren't any crafts like this currently, either in Upper or Lower Egypt, that are plying the waters of the Nile. Clearly seen is this third vessel, which has now landed on the bank of the River Nile. And as I've explained before, they're in different segments, distinct segments. However, here we have what looks to be a parting, where the end of the boom has come away from the main length of the boom. Here at the beachhead, there appears to be attached an empty boom, another craft which has either disembarked whatever cargo it's carrying. And here again we can see that a fourth vessel has now disembarked on the bank. And here is a complete boom. Here again we have discarded booms, empty. And here we can see the actual capsules, empty. But importantly, the booms pass over these capsules. As the viewer can see, the vessel has been drawn into a shed. I don't believe it's a shed, I think it's more of a generator station. And whatever it's generating, whatever the fuel it is needed, I don't know. However, it is being brought along through into another large shed generator with a pump at the end. And this shed is 760 yards in length and stands about 25 foot above the desert floor.
Still on the skyline, sky made of glass.
And here you can see these intricate markings. It goes for quite a long way across the desert. These intricate markings. And there are a number of these containers.
Looking for someone.
Intricate markings, which are not man-made.
Is there no reason? Have I stayed too long? Ooh. Ooh. You say you'll leave me. And when the sun's low, and the rain's high, I can see it now. I can feel it die.
In drawing to a close with this film, I would like to bring to the viewer's attention the actual size this site is. It extends 8 miles south and some 8 miles east. That's a large area with a lot of these generators giving out a lot of energy. Now, I said life, and albeit water that's being drawn in from the River Nile, there has to be a central point to which this decision of land was thought upon, was made aware that it would be outside of human eyes to stumble over. Approximately 20 miles north of the international border